Let's go to example number 3. It's a word problem. A plane travels 3,625.26 miles in 6.9 hours. What is the plane's unit rate? Now, it does not in that word problem tell us whether we're multiplying or dividing. We have to make sure that we understand when we know we are multiplying or we're dividing. So before I get to this first question here, represent this as a fraction, I'm going to set up a tool from the first module. Notice that this is a rate. We can represent that as a ratio. 3,625.26 miles for every 6.9 hours. If I want to know the unit rate, I can set that equal to another ratio and fill a 1 in for the hour. I want to know how much in 1 hour. Then using my equivalent ratios tools, I'm saying, what do I need to do to 6.9 to get to 1? I got to divide that by 6.9. That means I have to divide this by 6.9. So don't forget to use those tools as a way to understand, am I multiplying or am I dividing? In this case, we're dividing 3,625.26 by 6.9. And if I represent that as a fraction, it looks like that. Now it says represent this situation using the same units. I'm going to change that a little bit. I'm going to use that space right here to get this into a fraction where our denominator is not a decimal. Remember that divisor or that denominator cannot be a decimal. In order to move it one place to the right, I got to multiply it by 10. That results in a divisor of 69. And whatever I do to the top or the bottom, I must do to the top. That moves that decimal point one place to the right as well. That's going to result in a new division problem of 36,252.6 divided by 69. It's okay to have the decimal in the top number or the first number, the dividend, but it cannot be in the bottom number. Now I'm going to, since we've already worked that out, I'm going to skip down to where it says use the division algorithm to find the quotient. I made a list of my multiples of my divisor, and I'm going to rewrite this division problem, this new division problem, in a bracket form. Then I'm going to divide it out completely. My little rectangle. Alright, and we're going to reveal one digit at a time. So 69 does not go into 3, nor 36, but it will go into 362. The closest one to 362 is 345, so that means it goes in there 5 times. Make sure you put that 5 right above the last digit that you revealed. 5 times 69 is 345. Subtract. That's borrow. And I get 17. That's less than 69, so I'm okay so far. Reveal the next digit. It's a 5. Now I'm looking for a multiple that's close but not over 175. Looks like it's 138. That tells me it goes in there twice. 2 times 138, or 2 times 69 is 138, and subtract. 37 is less than 69, so again I'm okay. Bring down the next digit. I'm looking for something that is close to but not over 372, and again it looks like it's 345. So that tells me 5 times. 5 times 69 is 345. I'm going to subtract. To do so I must borrow. I've got 27. Now, the decimal point. Since the decimal point's in the divisor, what we're going to do is we're going to bring that straight, or dividend, excuse me. We're going to bring the decimal point straight up in our quotient. So it goes right after that 5. And then I'm going to reveal the next digit, 6, and bring it down. The decimal goes straight up. The digits go straight down. Finally, I need a multiple that's close to 276. Right there it is. Goes in there 4 times. I subtract and I get 0. Brought all my digits down, nothing left over, so I did find my final solution. What that tells us, if we go back to the original problem, it asks what's its unit rate. What is the plane's unit rate? That tells us it's traveling 525.4 miles per hour. We're looking for a unit rate, so I need to express that in a rate unit.